Welcome.
Look, we're in
Thank you so
synchronization.
much. Welcome to the show, 726 in Harrison, Arkansas. Welcome to this show. This is a new show that we're doing this week.
You betcha.
We didn't do it. We don't do old shows, do we?
Never.
Do we ever go back and redo anything
I don't
that
believe
we
we
do?
ever go redo anything.
We should probably.
Well, we
Some
might.
of the things we should go back and try to polish up.
Maybe, but you know, that's not our style.
Mm-hmm. You had a big weekend. I hear you had a huge weekend.
We had a humongous weekend. We opened Annie at the Lyric and had pretty much sellout crowd for both Saturday and Sunday.
And Sunday's a tough day
It
to have.
usually is, but the cast did a fabulous job, and I mean, I was very impressed. It was great.
Had about 60-some people in the cast.
64, 22 of which are kids, which is always an audience draw, and also, you know, the kids are wonderful. They stole the show. Well, everybody did a great job. I can't single out anybody, but the little girl that played Annie, Abby Conklin, we had on the show a few weeks ago.
Yeah.
Fabulous job. She nailed it.
Good.
She nailed it.
Well, if you didn't get to see it, you'll have one more opportunity this coming weekend.
Well, 3 opportunities this weekend.
Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. What are the times?
Friday and Saturday at 7:30, and then Sunday at 2. But let me tell you, the box office opens an hour before the show starts, and you need to get there early and get a seat if it's anything like last weekend. My husband came at 7. It started at 7:30, and had to sit in the back of the lower part. So get there early and get
Now, the
your
balcony's
seat.
still open.
Yes, yes. But
you need a better
also, it's a good idea to reserve tickets. You don't have, there's no reserved seating, but reserve tickets, and you can do that at calling 704-8036 and leave a message and tell them what name you want it reserved under, and you can pay for it then at the box office window. But you need to reserve those tickets to make sure that you get a seat. To get a seat. So Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
If you get a reserved ticket, that means that you absolutely get a seat.
Exactly.
Now, if you come in at the day of the show, it's possible you may not get a ticket.
That's right. It could happen. We've got people out there with vouchers and all, so you know you can't just.
And I'm one of those that has a voucher, so I need to.
Well, you just reserve your ticket anyway.
Just reserve it. Okay.
You can pay for it with a voucher. You just reserve your ticket.
Okay. Well, that's good.
Well, and that's not the only big thing.
Did you take a trip?
If you hacked me, I'm gonna kill you.
Did you take a trip to Spain here, like just
thought.
an overnight trip to Spain?
Evidently,
I got an email from Ann yesterday, and it said, "I need money. I'm stuck here in Spain, and what were you mugged or something?"
I don't have a cell phone, and everything had been stolen.
Tell me about that.
It was. Now, can I say hell on here?
You just did. I guess you can.
I'm gonna say it didn't really happen, but. Which would have been hell in itself, but the hell of going through what you have to do to close down everything and all that.
So you had to close your
account,
your email account?
Yeah, I had to shut everything down and bank, all that, because it all has my email tied in it.
Yeah.
So, pain in the rear, and if it was you, payback, sir.
Are you trying to blame someone? How does that happen, though?
No, I don't know. It's
Somebody
some random person that probably sits there and doesn't have anything better to do than
I need to tell people that your email account is on Gmail, and someone hacked into that.
They hacked into mine. What happened was the email went out, and then when I tried to log in onto my Gmail account, I couldn't do it. And I tried to retrieve my password, couldn't do that. Couldn't do anything. And inadvertently, too, my Facebook account was messed up. I couldn't log into it either.
What about you were singled out?
It was random.
You think?
Oh, yeah, I think it was random. What do you think?
Well, you're not one of those.
My hate mailers out there. No.
Well, I don't know.
I think it was just, I don't know why.
Yeah. Just beware. Just be careful.
Be very careful. And one of the first things I read was you should shut your computer down. I leave mine on 24/7. I won't be doing that anymore because that just allows some access. And also, if you share with any computers or any other systems, you should turn that off. Unless you are specifically going to share something at that moment and then turn it back off.
Yeah, I know.
So I've done that.
The local law enforcement websites have been hacked into. So it can be done. So be careful out there.
You don't have anything better to do? I can find something for you to do. Okay. Anyway, come see Annie.
It's coming up this Friday, Saturday,
You'll
and
be
Sunday.
there.
Yes, I'm coming.
Which night?
I'm not sure. Probably Friday night because I'm going to take tickets. I think they want me to take
you?
tickets. Yeah, I'll be the ticket taker. I'll make sure that those tickets are valid, too.
All right, you do that. We have a great show lined up today. First, starting off the show, we'll have Asa Smith and John Saxon with Ozark Outdoor Adventures. And then we have a fabulous group called Blackberry Winter. And do you want to go ahead and go through the names? Do you want to wait till we talk to them?
Let's see. Meredith Cisco, she's the lead vocal, and also Linda Stoffel. Now, they're not all here, I don't. But are they all trying to get here?
They're on their way.
They're on their way? Okay. Linda Stoffel does harmony, and Teddy May vocal bass. Bo Brown, guitar and vocals. There he is right there. And Dennis Kreider, guitar. Van Colbert, banjo and vocals.
And Sarah Denton is the road manager.
Now, where's the road manager?
Is she out on the road trying to round everybody up?
Okay. Some other road. Yeah. And, and they're going to be playing a couple songs for us during this hour.
We'll talk more with them in a little bit. Louise Harrison is going to be here, and she happens to be the sister of Beatles George Harrison. She is going to be here to talk about Liverpool Legends, a show that is over in Branson. So we look forward to having her.
Okay.
And then rounding out the show, we'll have Jason Jones, who will be talking about a Mid-States Wrestling benefit. So stay with us. We're going to go to break, and when we return, we'll be talking with Asa and John.